Understanding whether a man truly likes you can sometimes feel like decoding an intricate puzzle. Often, women rely on obvious signs, grand gestures, constant compliments, or romantic declarations, but attraction doesn't always show itself in such bold ways. In reality, many men express their feelings through subtle behaviors that can easily be overlooked. These small, often unconscious signals can reveal genuine interest far more accurately than words alone. Recognizing these cues not only helps you understand his intentions, but also gives you the clarity to respond appropriately, whether you feel the same way or want to take things slowly. Attraction is complex, and people show it differently. Some men are naturally shy, reserved, or cautious about expressing feelings directly, especially in the early stages of interest. They may avoid overt flirting or grand romantic gestures, yet their actions speak volumes. Paying attention to body language, tone of voice, and small, thoughtful behaviors can reveal layers of affection that might otherwise go unnoticed. Often, these gestures are instinctive, reflecting their genuine emotions without the filter of conscious thought. Learning to notice and interpret these subtle signs can save you from misreading intentions or missing opportunities to connect with someone who truly values you. From the way he laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't funny, to the little ways he remembers details about your life, men often communicate their feelings in ways that are indirect but deeply meaningful. Physical cues, such as leaning closer, mirroring your actions, or initiating gentle touches, are all ways he expresses closeness and comfort. Emotional cues, like asking about your interests or including you in future plans, reveal a level of investment and thoughtfulness that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Recognizing these signs requires attention, patience, and understanding. But once you know what to look for, it becomes much easier to distinguish genuine interest from casual friendliness. This guide will walk you through 15 subtle but unmistakable signs that a man is genuinely attracted to you. These are behaviors that many women overlook, dismissing them as coincidences or friendly gestures, when in fact, they are powerful indicators of interest. By the end of this guide, you'll be able to confidently read his actions, understand his intentions, and gain insight into his feelings without waiting for explicit verbal confirmation. Whether you're navigating the early stages of dating or trying to understand a man you've known for a while, these signs provide clarity, allowing you to see the truth behind his behavior. Attraction is often hidden in the details, the quiet moments, and the small gestures that accumulate over time. Learning to notice these subtle signs can not only help you identify who is genuinely interested, but also empower you to make informed choices about your relationships. Pay close attention, because the little things he does, or doesn't do, often reveal far more than he might ever say aloud. 1. He finds excuses to talk to you frequently. One of the clearest signs a man likes you is his constant effort to communicate. When he truly has feelings, he'll find reasons, any reason, to start a conversation, whether it's sending a casual text, commenting on your social media posts, or asking your opinion on something seemingly trivial. These interactions aren't just random. They show that he enjoys your presence and values your attention. Even mundane topics become an opportunity for him to connect with you. Unlike someone who talks to you out of politeness, a man who genuinely likes you will make the effort to maintain the conversation. He might ask about your day, follow up on small details you mentioned earlier, or even send funny memes that remind him of you. Over time, these little touches add up, demonstrating his interest without him explicitly saying it. This pattern also shows that he's mentally keeping you in his thoughts, planning ways to interact with you, and valuing your responses. It's subtle because it doesn't always scream, "I like you," but the consistency and intentionality behind his efforts reveal his intentions. Even if he appears casual or playful, pay attention to how often he seeks your attention compared to others. When someone goes out of their way to engage you, it's rarely accidental. 2. His body language shows openness around you. Body language is one of the most powerful indicators of attraction, often revealing feelings a man might not openly express. When a man likes you, he subconsciously adjusts his posture and gestures to show openness. He may lean in when you speak, maintain eye contact longer than usual, or angle his body toward you in group settings. These small, unconscious actions signal comfort, interest, and attentiveness. He might also mirror your movements, like sipping a drink when you do or crossing his legs similarly. This subtle mimicry is a subconscious way of building rapport and connection, showing that he is attuned to your presence. Open gestures, like uncrossed arms, relaxed hands, and a forward-leaning posture, indicate he wants to be approachable and close to you, both physically and emotionally. Facial expressions are equally telling. Genuine smiles that reach his eyes, subtle nods, or raised eyebrows when reacting to your words convey admiration and engagement. Even the smallest gestures, such as tilting his head when listening, are cues that he is genuinely interested in your conversation and presence. Understanding these nonverbal cues helps you notice his feelings even if he's shy or reserved. Often, his body speaks louder than words, revealing a silent but powerful attraction. 3. He remembers small details about you. A man who likes you pays attention to the little things, even ones you may think are insignificant. Whether it's your favorite coffee order, a song you mentioned once, or an upcoming event in your life, he stores these details in his memory and brings them up later. This shows that he's actively listening and genuinely cares about what matters to you. Remembering small details is more than being polite. It's a reflection of emotional investment. When he recalls something you casually mentioned weeks ago, it signals that you occupy a special place in his thoughts. For example, he might surprise you by referencing an inside joke, buying something related to your hobby, or asking how a situation you mentioned turned out. These gestures demonstrate attentiveness and a desire to make you feel seen and valued. People tend to forget minor information unless it resonates with them. By remembering these details, he's creating a connection and showing that he wants to understand you deeply. It's subtle, but over time, this habit becomes a consistent indicator of affection. Unlike casual acquaintances who may overlook these details, a man who truly likes you uses them to strengthen your bond, showing care through observation and memory rather than overt declarations. 4. He laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. When a man likes you, he often finds joy in your humor, even if your jokes aren't particularly funny. This doesn't mean he's being fake or insincere. It's a way of showing appreciation and making you feel comfortable. His laughter signals that he values your presence and wants to encourage your positive energy. Even small chuckles or smiles during casual conversations indicate that he's paying attention and enjoying the connection. Laughing at your jokes is also a form of social bonding. It creates a sense of intimacy, showing that he wants to align emotionally with you. When he laughs at your quirks, it communicates acceptance and admiration, indicating that he likes who you are, not just what you say. Men often use humor as a bridge, so his genuine laughter can be a subtle but strong sign of interest. Moreover, his laughter may come with playful teasing, exaggerated expressions, or witty comebacks. These behaviors show that he's trying to engage you in a fun, memorable way. Over time, you'll notice that he seems to respond more positively to you than to others, highlighting the unique connection he feels. Even when jokes fall flat, his willingness to smile or chuckle demonstrates care and a desire to make you feel good about yourself. This small but consistent behavior is often overlooked yet very telling. 5. He mirrors your actions and movements. Mirroring is a subconscious behavior that reveals attraction. When a man likes you, he often imitates your gestures, speech patterns, or posture without realizing it. For example, if you cross your legs, he might do the same shortly after. If you sip your drink, he follows suit. This subtle mimicry creates rapport and indicates that he is mentally in sync with you. Mirroring isn't just about gestures, it's about emotional alignment. By reflecting your body language, he's signaling that he feels comfortable around you and wants to connect on a deeper level. This behavior often occurs naturally in conversations with people we're drawn to, making it one of the most reliable subconscious signs of interest. Additionally, mirroring can extend to tone of voice, speech tempo, or even facial expressions. You may notice him laughing when you laugh or tilting his head when you do. These actions build a sense of familiarity and closeness, making interactions feel effortless and enjoyable. Unlike casual acquaintances who may not engage this way, A man who truly likes you will mirror you consistently, reinforcing his connection and attraction. Paying attention to these subtle cues can help you identify genuine interest even before he openly expresses his feelings. 6. He goes out of his way to help you. When a man likes you, he actively seeks opportunities to assist you, even with tasks that don't benefit him directly. Whether it's offering a hand with work, helping you carry something heavy, or providing advice during a stressful moment, these efforts demonstrate care and thoughtfulness. His willingness to prioritize your needs reflects his desire to support and protect you. Going out of his way doesn't have to be grand gestures. Even small acts, like remembering to bring something you need or offering to run an errand for you, show that he's attentive and invested. This behavior often stems from genuine concern and a desire to make your life easier or more comfortable. It's a practical way of showing affection without necessarily using words. Another subtle aspect is timing. A man who likes you may appear when you need help most or volunteer assistance before you even ask. This indicates that he's thinking ahead and paying attention to your challenges. Unlike casual friends who help only when prompted, someone who is attracted to you will go the extra mile consistently. Over time, these actions create a sense of reliability, trust, and emotional closeness, subtly signaling that he values you more than others. 7. His eyes light up when he sees you. A man's eyes can reveal emotions he may not openly express. When he genuinely likes you, his eyes often brighten the moment he sees you, reflecting excitement, admiration, or happiness. This subtle change in expression may include widened eyes, a soft gaze, or a sparkle that signals pleasure at your presence. Unlike casual interactions, where eye contact is polite but neutral, this reaction carries warmth and personal significance. Eye contact is a powerful form of nonverbal communication. A man who truly cares will maintain a gaze longer than usual, subtly holding your attention while showing he's fully engaged. He might also glance at you from across the room, showing curiosity and interest even when you're not directly interacting. Over time, you'll notice that his eyes consistently follow you or light up when you enter a space, small but telling signs that he values you. These changes aren't forced. They happen naturally when someone is emotionally drawn to another person. Even brief eye contact can communicate longing or admiration, making his attraction noticeable without words. Combined with other signs, like body language or conversation effort, his bright eyes serve as an unmistakable clue that he enjoys being around you. Observing these subtle cues helps you recognize genuine interest, often before he explicitly states it. 8. He initiates physical contact casually. Physical touch is a key indicator of comfort and attraction. When a man likes you, he often initiates contact in subtle, casual ways. This could be a light touch on the arm, a playful nudge, or guiding you through a crowded space. These gestures are not accidental. They're his way of expressing closeness and building intimacy without saying a word. Casual touches are different from invasive or overly aggressive behavior. They're natural and considerate. They create connection and familiarity, making interactions feel more personal. A man who is attracted to you will gauge your response carefully, adjusting the level of contact based on your comfort. This shows respect and sensitivity while still expressing his interest. Even small gestures, like brushing a stray hair from your face or patting your back, are ways he communicates affection. Over time, consistent physical contact signals that he enjoys your proximity and wants to establish a bond. Combined with eye contact, body language, and attentive conversation, these touches provide clear evidence of his feelings. 9. He teases you playfully. Playful teasing is a subtle yet powerful sign of interest. When a man likes you, he often jokes around or lightly mocks you in a way that encourages laughter and interaction. This teasing is never mean-spirited. It's a form of flirtation designed to create a fun, memorable connection. Through playful banter, he establishes a personal rapport, testing boundaries while showing comfort and familiarity. It's his way of engaging you emotionally, creating a sense of shared humor and enjoyment. Teasing can also serve as a tool to get your attention, spark reactions, or keep the conversation lively. The key difference between friendly teasing and romantic teasing lies in consistency and focus. If he teases you more than others, especially in moments that make you smile or laugh, it often signals attraction. His tone, timing, and the way he watches your reaction reveal whether his actions are meant to charm or simply joke. Over time, this playful behavior fosters intimacy, strengthens the bond, and subtly communicates his affection without overt statements. 10. He compliments you in unexpected ways. A man who truly likes you doesn't just offer generic compliments. He notices the little things that often go unseen. Whether it's appreciating the way you think, acknowledging your sense of style, or pointing out a talent you didn't even realize he noticed, these thoughtful compliments reveal genuine interest. Unlike casual flattery, unexpected compliments show that he pays attention and values unique aspects of who you are. These compliments often come at moments when you least expect them, which makes them feel more sincere. For example, he might remark on how patient you are during a stressful situation or praise a creative idea you shared casually. Such comments demonstrate that he is observing you closely, not just skimming the surface. This attention indicates emotional investment and admiration. Another subtle clue is how he delivers these compliments. They may be accompanied by a soft smile, a warm tone, or eye contact that reinforces his sincerity. Over time, these thoughtful acknowledgments create a feeling of being seen and appreciated. They go beyond superficial attraction, showing that he values your personality, actions, and presence. Consistent, unexpected compliments are a strong indicator that he likes you and wants to make you feel special. 11. He gets a little nervous around you. Nervousness is a common but revealing sign of attraction. When a man likes you, he may display subtle signs of discomfort or jitteriness, especially in situations where he wants to make a good impression. This could manifest as fidgeting, stumbling over words, clearing his throat, or glancing around more often than usual. These behaviors indicate that he cares about how you perceive him and wants to come across positively. This nervous energy often appears even if he is typically confident in social settings. His usual composure might waver around you, signaling that your presence affects him emotionally. Sometimes, he may overcompensate with humor, extra attentiveness, or exaggerated politeness, all to mask his butterflies. These subtle cues are not signs of weakness. Rather, they reflect authentic interest. Paying attention to context is important. Nervousness coupled with consistent attention, smiles, and efforts to engage you usually points toward romantic feelings. Unlike random awkwardness, this behavior is targeted and specific to your interactions. Recognizing these small, sometimes fleeting signals can help you identify attraction that isn't explicitly verbalized. 12. He shows interest in your hobbies. When a man likes you, he wants to know what makes you happy, and that often starts with your hobbies. Even if these activities don't naturally interest him, he will ask questions, learn more, and sometimes even participate. This effort shows that he values your passions and wants to share experiences that are important to you. His interest might appear in small ways, like remembering a project you're working on, asking about progress, or commenting on something you created. He may suggest doing something related to your hobby together, turning it into a shared experience. These actions communicate that he wants to be part of your life and understand what matters to you. This type of attention is subtle yet meaningful. It goes beyond surface-level attraction by showing curiosity about your world and a willingness to engage with it. Men who like someone often focus on connecting emotionally through shared interests, and following your hobbies is a way to build that connection. Over time, these efforts reveal not only his affection but also his desire to strengthen your bond through genuine involvement. 13. He notices changes in your appearance. A man who truly likes you pays attention to details, including subtle changes in your appearance. Whether it's a new haircut, a different outfit, or even a small accessory, he notices and often comments on it. These observations are not superficial. They indicate that he is genuinely attentive and values the way you present yourself. This attention goes beyond mere looks. It shows that he is mentally tracking your habits and preferences. When he compliments or remarks on something you've changed, it signals that he cares about your well-being and appearance. Even small acknowledgments, like noticing you're wearing a favorite color or commenting on a fresh style, demonstrate interest and affection. Men who like you will often remember these details for future reference. He may bring it up later in conversation or use it as a reason to compliment you again, subtly reinforcing his attention and admiration. Unlike casual acquaintances, who might overlook these changes entirely, a man with genuine feelings keeps these details in mind because they matter to him. Observing that he notices and reacts to even minor changes is a strong indicator of his attraction and emotional investment in you. 14. He makes an effort to spend time with you. Time is one of the most valuable things a person can offer, and a man who likes you will prioritize it. He seeks opportunities to be around you, even if it means adjusting his schedule or going out of his way. Whether it's grabbing a coffee, attending events you enjoy, or simply spending casual moments together, these efforts reveal his interest and commitment to connecting. The key is consistency. Occasional availability might happen by chance, but regularly making time for you demonstrates intentionality. He values your presence and wants to strengthen the bond between you. This behavior often extends to planning activities or outings that align with your interests, showing thoughtfulness and attentiveness. Furthermore, he may initiate spontaneous meetups or suggest doing things together simply because he enjoys your company. This effort communicates that he sees you as a priority, not just an option. Over time, consistent attempts to spend quality time create trust, emotional closeness, and a sense of importance in your life. Recognizing this pattern helps you identify genuine feelings, as it reflects investment in the relationship beyond words. 15. He includes you in his future plans. One of the most telling signs a man likes you is when he envisions a future that involves you. This might start with casual statements about attending events together, talking about trips, or imagining shared experiences. Over time, these references become more personal and intentional, signaling that he sees you as a significant part of his life. Including you in future plans reflects not only affection but also commitment and emotional investment. He is thinking beyond the present moment and considering how your lives could intertwine. Even small hints, like discussing concerts, movies, or personal goals together, demonstrate that he values your companionship and sees you as someone he wants alongside him. This behavior is different from casual friendship planning. It's intentional and often accompanied by subtle hints of desire for closeness and shared experiences. When a man consistently envisions scenarios with you involved, it shows he's emotionally invested and interested in building a deeper connection. Recognizing these signals helps you understand his intentions and the depth of his feelings, revealing attraction that is thoughtful, consistent, and meaningful.